Imagine being prescribed ground up scorpions or even acupuncture needles for a headache. I mean, this seems strange, right? Yet for thousands of years, this was and still is normal in traditional Chinese medicine. So, in a time when more and more people are turning to natural remedies and holistic healing, understanding traditional Chinese medicine can help you make better informed choices about your health, especially when looking for alternatives to prescription drugs or even conventional treatments. So, traditional Chinese medicine, also known as TCM, is a system of health and wellness that has been practiced in China for over 2,000 years. Now, that's a big chunk of history. It includes a variety of techniques such as acupuncture, herbal medicine, and even movement practices like Tai Chi. So, it approaches healing very differently than what we're used to in Western medicine. So, I first became interested in traditional Chinese medicine because I started researching herbs from all over the world. And even seeing my grandma pick up some leaves off of the side of the road in a rural area actually profounded me into researching more about herbs. So today I'll take you through three important areas. First being the philosophy behind traditional Chinese medicine. The second being the main types of traditional Chinese medicine practices, and the third being how traditional Chinese medicine is used and viewed in modern healthcare around the whole world. So, the philosophy behind traditional Chinese medicine is at the core of traditional Chinese medicine is the idea that health depends on balance. So, specifically, the balance between yin and yang and the smooth flow of energy, such as qi. So, according to the University of Minnesota's Center for Spirituality and Healing, qi flows through channels in the body called the meridians. When that energy flow is blocked or becomes unbalanced, illness can occur. This is a very different way of looking at health compared to Western medicine, which often focuses on treating symptoms one by one. So, to better understand the traditional Chinese medicine view, imagine your body like a garden. In one part of the garden, there is poor soil, and in the other part of the garden is too much water, and the rest of it starts to suffer too. That is exactly how traditional Chinese medicine views the human body, as one connected system that needs harmony in order to thrive. So the core practices in traditional Chinese medicine is, first, there is acupuncture. This practice uses very thin needles placed into specific points in the body to restore balance and flow. It might sound intimidating, but it's actually reported by many people that it is quite painless and even relaxing. So, according to the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health, acupuncture is proven to reduce chronic pain, specifically in areas like the lower back, the neck, and even tension headaches. So, the next being herbal medicine. Traditional Chinese medicine practitioners use over 300 different herbs, possibly even way more than that. This is often blended into teas, powders, pills, depending on a person's unique needs. So a great example is ginseng, which is commonly used to boost energy and reduce stress. In fact, a study published in Phytotherapy Research found that over 75% of people in China use herbal medicine in combination with modern Western treatments. Lastly, there are other complementary therapies in traditional Chinese medicine like cupping, moxibustion, which involves burning herbs near the skin, but it does not burn you. Tai Chi, and even dietary therapy. All of these aim to bring the body back to balance from different angles, physically, emotionally, and even spiritually. So, how does traditional Chinese medicine fit into the modern world? So, today, traditional Chinese medicine has gone global. It is no longer limited to China, and it actually is being practiced and researched in hospitals and clinics around the world. In 2019, the World Health Organization officially included traditional Chinese medicine in its international classification of diseases, recognizing it as a valid health system worldwide. More people in the West are actually trying it out too, including me. A 2023 survey by the American Botanical Council found that 1 in 5 Americans have actually used some form of traditional Chinese medicine, whether it being acupuncture, herbs, or even Tai Chi. So, in conclusion, traditional Chinese medicine is a rich and holistic approach to health. It's based on ancient principles of balance and energy. It includes powerful practices like acupuncture and herbal medicine, and it's gaining respect around the world for its potential support to modern healthcare. And the next time that you see a cupping mark on an athlete's back, or sip some ginger to feel better from a cold, you're not just using a remedy, you're tapping into thousands of years of healing wisdom. Thank you.